What's up, everybody? It's your boy TGK, and I have bad news to report. The Dallas Mavericks are actually brain dead. What they did today, regardless of the things that you could point at or not point at, I'm about to break it all down to you, but what they did today did not improve their relationship with the Dallas Mavericks fans. I am mind blown by how tone deaf and brain dead. I'm flabbergasted, I'm befuddled, I'm bewildered, I'm discombobulated by the sheer redundancy of this team to continue to reverberate the dumbness, the stupidity of this organization. Enough of the fluff. Let's get to the stuff. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. So here today, the Mavericks ended up posting this post here. It's a whole lot of shooters. That's right, we Mavericks. Whole lot of shooters. That's right, we Mavericks. Crazy, right? Well, throughout the video, which I'm gonna show you the video now. Throughout the video, let's put it in. I don't even know how this looks. Full screen. I'm tripping. Well, I can't put a full video, but look. So they're playing this video, right? They're trying to hype you up for the current team to go on their second half run. I'm not gonna play the song, but you know, whole lot of shooters. That's right, we Mavericks. That's right, we Dallas. And throughout the video, they show everybody, right? But you'll start to notice that they kind of blur out a few players. You know, they blur out a few players. Obviously, one to be mentioned is Luka Doncic. Another is Mr. Maxi Kleber. And you wonder why, right? Yeah, I mean, it's about to come up. So they're playing the little song, you know. This Dallas, this Mavericks. See? Hold on. Let me go back over here to it. How about we do this? So he's walking. Hold on, y'all saw that? Let me slow it down. Oh, that's a clay silhouette. That's the clay silhouette, I think. This right here looks like Luka, like headband Luka, but we don't know. There's more. Let me show y'all more. Then it's coming up. We got a lot of Duro here. Obviously, they're trying to hype y'all up for the remainder of the season. Oh, I think it's right here. It's right here somewhere. So he hit a three. Oh, we did get Luka. We do have a Luka sighting. You see him? He's right here. He's right there. Right? But anyway, let's scroll down. Here's an image right here where it shows that I'm pretty sure that was Luka at the time throwing up the three. And they just kind of deleted him from it. Where's another one? I think there's another one down here. Right here. This right here was Maxi though. That was Maxi. That wasn't Luka. He was shown here. This one was Maxi. Come to find out, this was Maxi. It wasn't Luka. But so I don't know. Was this like an overreaction or a proper reaction? If I show you the whole clip, man, like there were just plenty of times where they blurred out a player or two and this and that. And obviously they showed Luka for like a split second there, but I think there was a big misunderstanding that who they did blur out was in fact Mr. Maxi Kleber. So what I'm trying to get to was the reaction from the people based, you know what I'm saying? Like, was this a proper reaction? Because then Mavericks Digest, the homie Marcel, He's been reposting how other teams have no fear to show the player that they used to have. DeMar getting uncensored for 2 teams. Marcus Smart, no censor for him. Clay, no censor with the Warriors. PJ, he wasn't censored with the Charlotte Hornets. Ant and Cat, they weren't censored on the Timberwolves. The real deal Beal, he wasn't censored. Derrick Rose, he wasn't censored. Russell Westbrook, he wasn't censored. Marcel cooked. Marcel cooked. I ain't gonna lie. He cooked with all those. So the big issue is that the Mavericks even went this direction to even have clips. I would say if the Mavericks did this, like, they were better off not even utilizing a clip that even remotely featured Luka Doncic. Like, if you're just trying to erase him from our memory, that's one thing. And I have been on record to say that, like, how about just act like he doesn't exist? But don't blur him out. Like, if you're going to show a clip that he's not in. Why would you even do that to yourself? You know the microscope is on you. Like, why would you set yourself up like that? You allow the narrative to continue that y'all are just tone deaf. Y'all are brain dead. And yet y'all don't make no adjustments. Y'all don't make no changes. And I feel sorry for the social media team. You know, they're the ones that have to suffer through this stuff. You know, the social media team has to, you know, listen to the front office and do as they wish. And that's a tough spot to be in, especially when you're trying to make a living out here. So we go over here to Bobby Carella. He said, former team guy here. Every year we had to get rid of images of traded players representing the team ASAP across all media, social, website, videos, magazines, yearbook, etc. They don't work there anymore. I know emotions are still high, but this isn't anything out of the norm. And while I appreciate that, him being, working for the Mavs for, I think, almost a decade, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But to Bobby's point, to Bobby's point, I just think this is such a unique scenario and situation that whatever you did back then does not apply today. It's not going to fly today. And I don't think they went over the top to not show Luka. They did censor him on the bench, but it's like, why even censor Maxey on that other image with Clay? Like you're just setting yourself up. You're literally setting yourself up for the backlash, the anger out of the fans. Like, everything was dying down until they posted this today. Everything was dying down. And they posted this today, and now you got everybody up in arms and really upset. And I understand why they're all upset. I would be too. Hell, I'm upset. It's a poverty franchise, bro. Poverty. Here's another tweet over here. Salute the slightly. He said, I have to say, I do feel for the Mavs social media team and anyone who works for the team in a non-front office role. People in can't win situations just trying to do their job. That video was a misstep, though. In the middle of a PR shitstorm, everything is under a microscope. Facts. Totally agree. Even if you thought the video was a good idea, why put yourself in a situation where people could react to it and crap on you, bro? Like, well, why? Why would you do that to yourself? Here's my bookmarks. You got Kevin Gray talking about what? And it was confirmed that this image right here of this Maverick that's running across, that was Maxi Kleber, and a lot of people thought it was Luka Doncic. This top one right here, this Bibbs corner, salute to him. This one looks like headband Luka, but it's not. I think that was just Clay. This one right here definitely had to be Luka. Kirk Henderson talking about when I'm inevitably fired from Mavs Moneyball. That definitely had to be Luka, and they blurred him out. Ball nose ties as embarrassing organization. I want my 20 years of fandom back. That's tough. Mass Film Room says teams usually edit out the players that are no longer in the team. This is normal practice. It was Maxi that they redacted. This isn't a big deal. Me. They redacted not only Maxi but also Luka. Oh, by the way, oh damn. Now I see that this doesn't even go full screen for y'all. I'm sorry earlier. By the way, this right here, Christie's over there in Greenville, they are having a Mavericks versus Lakers party. 20% off food and drinks. And this is going to be the Nico Harrison Clown Night. Y'all better go. I would love to go. And here's another image. NBA Film Room says the Dallas Mavericks made a promotional video and literally redacted Luka Doncic with a black outline and the Mavs logo multiple times in the video. This PR crisis keeps getting worse. I never in my life seen anything this poorly handled. It's like they're actively trying to make it worse. Fire everyone. Crazy, bro. Crazy. So here's what I will say. Luka wasn't the only one that was redacted, in fairness. But who cares about fairness, right? No one cares about fairness. We're all upset. We're still upset. But still, it's the fact that they saw this video and they're like, you know what? That's good. Post it. That's great job. Post that shit, you know? And they are having a literal PR crisis over there. They don't know what they are doing. They are not moving properly. They are moving in just against the Mavericks fandom. And that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, you should have known when you released that video and you had any kind of image of Luka in it and you blocked it, you would have got crapped on. And yes, Luka was in there for a split second on that clay shot at the 145 mark. Do they get credit for that, for not blocking him out? Maybe. I think they should, right? But they just have not earned any goodwill with the fandom. So regardless if they didn't block Luka out on the 145 mark on purpose, you're still not going to get any credit for anything. The Mavericks have ruined and tore the relationship they had with the fan base, and it's all their fault at the end of the day. But I just wanted to show y'all this because how crazy this, bro. I didn't even get to all the tweets about this stuff, bro. Like, it is that bad. As a matter of fact, let's review a little bit more. Let's go right here. Let's view the quote tweets. Let's see what we got. I don't even have words for this. They censored him like South Park censored a character. Just don't use these clips if you want to erase him from Mavs history. When you want to focus on the basketball, the organization does some weird stuff. And that is from Mavs Film Room. What else we got here? Isabella Williams says, so this is how hard Luka was working during the playoffs last year, and y'all first of all traded him, and now you have the audacity to do this shit. What a joke of a franchise. Mate? Sport info. I was about to say Sportifino. All right, leave me alone. They actually edited Luka out of the clips in the most disrespectful way possible while leaving in other players who were traded. That's just crazy. They're making it so easy for me to hate them. Can't understand how anybody can still support a franchise like that. I really can't. The other thing is, here's the other thing. I feel for the players. Like, the Mavericks did the players no favors with this at all. They did the Mavericks players no favors with this. One bit. Not vibe with Dave. They put the Mavs logo over Luka Doncic like he Chris Benoit. For those that don't know, that's crazy. Censoring the one thing that made your franchise relevant for the past 7 years. Had enough of this organization acting like Luka wronged them. I gotta like that one. Dom 2K, what? How is the NBA this consistently funny, man? Oh, man. Mavs Stan says the Mavs haven't let us have a day of peace since the trade, man. They put this much effort into erasing Luka like we just gonna forget. That's what they want you to do. They just want you to forget. Bobby Belt says, who's that Pokemon? Oh, man. That's funny. It's Luka. This organization's pathetic. By the way, it's Maxi. In this image, it's Maxi. But I'm down to roll with Luka for the sake of rolling with him. The most ridiculous edit in this history of moving pictures is at the 152 mark. I can't even. Yeah, that was funny. Jason Gallagher says Mavs are addicted to embarrassing themselves. Salute to Jason Gallagher, man. He's got his foot on the neck of the Mavericks. Forbod says the most tone deaf basketball organization I've ever seen in recent history. Bro, they have been something else. Mavs fans going through depths of hell previously unimaginable. Showtime Luka. They removed Luka in the video. Crazy. Headband Luka said, "Who's that Maverick?" Literally, bro. Literally. Oh, Luka Doncic, bro. Wow. He said, I read this earlier. He said, I can't bite my tongue anymore. The way the Dallas Mavericks organization has acted since the trade has been disgusting, disrespectful, immature, and unprofessional. Duro, awesome. Sean Hayth, the man. Putting up a hype video that was shot for a playoff run last year before regular season game 57 while sitting in the A seed and going out of your way to use an elementary level video edit to take out Luka Doncic is so embarrassing and petty. Couple that with the shirt being released at tonight's game with the slogan, "Till death do us part." Oh my God, that's another point. Great point. The Mavericks are releasing a shirt that says, "Till death do us part." Tone deaf. Tone deaf. Read the room. Till death do us part is insane. I understand the shirt is part of a collab and was agreed to months in advance. Given the circumstances, you simply pay the brand for those shirts and you scrap them from the release. Did the Mavs have blemishes with the past regime? More than a few, but they always try to find a way to make it right or at least limit the damage. With this new regime, somehow, some way, they continue to dig themselves into a PR hole. The reality is the Mavericks have 3 outsiders in charge of running the organization now. They haven't been here. They don't know the culture. And most importantly, they do not care about the fans. I refuse to believe that there are employees in the organization that don't see the PR nightmare we are watching before our eyes. My fear is that they are scared for their jobs and afraid to say, maybe that's not a good idea. We saw a glimpse of this with how the Mavs treated fans after the trade by kicking fans out of any non-Mavs positive news were expressed. If fans were getting that treatment, I can't imagine what the employees are going through. An idea for the Mavs, although highly unlikely due to egos, would be to make a Mavs small council. I can't read. Make a Mavs small council. The council would be made up of 10 to 20 fans that went through an application process. You would not be an employee of the team, but rather a voice outside the organization that could speak freely about the pulse of the fan base. Any moves involving the roster would not be a topic, but anything having to do with media releases and how fans may receive it would be the main job of the council. These would be yes men/women. Oh, these would not be. I'm sorry. I was like, how would they be? They would not be yes man/women. Tonight's game, flexed out of a national TV spot. Christmas Day games going forward. Unless against the Lakers, probably not a thing anymore. Season tickets prices, likely to go up again after a substantial increase in price last year with less perks and a smaller merch discount. It's safe to say the Mavs Fan for Life era, an era that was not perfect, but provided a great experience most of the time, is dead. And with that, I'll leave that. The one video that they released today, when they didn't even have to release a video, they didn't have to do anything. I've been asking for the Mavericks to just shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Don't say nothing. Don't do nothing. Just get your guys healthy and play basketball. Shut the fuck up. Is it that hard? Is it that hard to try to justify a trade that was unjustifiable? So all they had to do was just shut the hell up. Act like Luka doesn't exist. Don't blur him out. You brought this upon yourself. It's your fault. It's your fault. And I try to be fair on this video and try to give some wiggle room on certain things that was kind of unfair to them because it was Maxi in the main one. in the main clip that was blurred out that everybody thought was Luka, but still, you still blurred out Luka on the bench. This is insane, dogs. This is insane. Now, for people in the comments that have been saying, "Oh, TGK, get over it. Oh, TGK, you're hurt. Oh, TGK, get a girlfriend. Oh, TGK, all you do is cry." And why are you watching, brother? Why are you watching? You ain't gotta watch. This is TGK TV, and we air what I want to air on here whenever I want to air on here. So salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the concern. But the concern should be the Dallas Mavericks having to fix their relationship with the fans, and I don't think they will be able to ever fix such thing. The Dallas Mavericks have become a joke amongst themselves, a joke among the organization, a joke among the league, a joke among the entirety of sports. They are a joke, ladies and gentlemen. They've been the butt of jokes since February 1st, and they will continue to be the butt of jokes till forever. It's been your boy TGK. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I hope I did a good job covering this stupid video and this crazy reaction. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Consider liking, subscribing, becoming a member, all that good stuff. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. We out.